You can do some problem on voltage divider bias circuit. Calculate VCE and IC for the below circuit where VCC is given 10 volt and resistor given R1 and R2 are 10K and 5K respectively, and RC is given 5K and RE is given 500 ohm and beta is given 100. So how to do the stuff? So our aim is to find what is IC and what is VCE. So we can go for the IC and VCE formula. Here in the formula we know that IC means VCC minus VCE minus IERE divided by RC, and we can take VCE also, same stuff. Here we don't know the any current here, IE we don't know, so we cannot do this formula because VCC we know and VCE we don't know. Again we don't know about IE, so two unknowns, I cannot do these equations. Similar way VC also cannot be found because IC IE is not there. So we can go for the another formula like what is IB is. So here we can go for this technique also. Again the thing is here VB we know 0.7, RB is nothing but RTH. So we can find RTH because R1 and R2 is given. So here RE is we know, beta we know. So we can do the IB first. So making the IB thing, first we have to know for what is VTH and what is RB we can take. So VTH formula is nothing but R2 divided by R1 plus R2 into we have VCC. So this formula we have the thing is R2 we know that it is nothing but 5 into 10 to the power of 3 divided by R1 plus R3 means we can make it as a R1 is 10 into 10 to the power of 3 plus again R2 means 5 into 10 to the power of 3. Okay, and VCC is given as 10 volt. Do it and try it yourself. Pause the video and do the calculation. And you are getting answer is 3.33 volt. This is the VTH what you are getting. Now go for the RB, or we can call it RTH. Both are same. I'm calling RB because it is in a base connection. It's nothing but R Thevenin what we have discussed. So it is nothing but R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. It's a parallel of R1 and R2. So both are kilo, so we can cancel out that. So we can make that 10K, 10 into 10 to the power of 3 into 5 into 10 to the power of 3 divided by 10 into 10 to the power of 3 plus 5 into 10 to the power of 3. So if you make pause and solve it, you will get as the answer 3.33K. Once you solve VTH and RB, you can go the formula of our IB formula. So we have formula IB is equal to VTH minus BBE. VTH we got as a 3.33 volt. So apply that. VBE we know that always 0.7, and then the same formula here. RB we got as a from the previous 3.33K, and 1 plus beta is nothing but 1 plus beta is given 100 into RE. RE is given 500 ohm. So multiply with the 500. Pause the video and calculate this one IB and find out how much you are getting. After the calculation, IB you are getting 48.86 microamps. So that is the IB. If you know the IB, we can find out other things from the IC and VC. So now go for the IC technique what we can find here. Here we can find out IC using IB. We know that IC is equal to beta into IB. From this technique we can make that beta is 100 and IB is 48.86 micro. So from this technique we can find out IC value. So we are getting IC is nothing but 4.86 milliamps. Similar way we can find out IE also. We know that IE is 1 plus beta into IB. So if you are using this technique, 101 into 48.86 micro. So you are getting as a 4.036 milliamps. So these are the IE and IC value. If you know that, you can find out VCE. So our ultimate aim is to find VCE and IC. IC we find it. VCE, the formula we can use here, fourth one. So fourth formula is VCC minus ICRC minus IERE So here apply the values, and VCC is 10 minus IC means we have 4.86 milliamps. So into 10 to the power of minus 3. RC is given as a 1K, and IE we got 4.03 into 10 to the power of minus 3, and RE is 500 into 5. So if you are doing this one, simplify it, and what answer you are getting? Just you are getting VCE is 2.64 volt. So this is your final answer. Here you have to notify that we required final answer is one is VCE, another one is IC value. So you can make these two voltages what we have to calculate as for the problematic. So make these two as a answer. One more problem you can do. Design voltage divider bias using supply of 24 volt, beta is equal to 110, IC is equal to 4 milliamp, VCE Q is equal to 8 volt, and VE is equal to VCC by 8. Here IC or ICQ both are same, and VCEQ or VCE both are same. So our aim is to design this stuff. So already we know the circuit of the voltage divider bias circuit, and in this particular circuit we have the things called R1, R2, RC and RE is there. Design is nothing but we have to find all these resistance values. So we can find out one by one resistance, and after that we can make as a circuit diagram and write the answer of that. So here to find any resistance value we have to find first current values. So first we can go for the step 1, finding current value. If you see the portion, we have total 5 type of current, that is IC, IE, IB, I2 and I1 current. So here IC is given, so we can already know that current. So go for the IB current. So IB current is nothing but we know that IB is IC by beta from the formula of beta is equal to IC divided by IB. So it is the formula. So IC is 4 milliamp divided by beta is 110. Simplify it, you will get as a IB value is equal to 36.36 mic. So we find it the IB value, IC already we know. Now we can find out IE. So the formula for IE we usually use that 1 plus beta into IB. So from this condition 1 plus beta means 111 and IB means we have 36.36 into 10 to the power of minus 6 mic. So once you solve this one you are getting the answer is 4.036 milli. Now we find that IB, IE, IC 3 term. Now we can go for the I2 and I1. So what is I2? We already know the I2 relation. It is nothing but 10 IB. So find out I2 is equal to 10 IB means 10 into we have 36.36 micro. So we will get 360.36 micro. And we can find out one more called I1. I1 is nothing but I2 plus IB. So I2 plus IB is nothing but we have 360.36 plus 36.36. Both are in micro. You are getting 396 microamps. This particular problem our aim is to find resistance. So we cannot find resistance without current and voltage. All the current we are finding in step 1. Now we are finding all the voltage in the particular step 2. So what are the voltages present in our circuit we will check, and all the voltages we can find out. Step 2, finding voltage. Now here the voltages we have, one is VCC. Already this VCC is given in our problem, and we have to find VCE, VE and other voltages whichever is there here, VB, all those stuff. First we can find out one by one. In the problematic they are already given VCE is 8 volt and VE is VCC by 8 is nothing but VCC is 24. 24 by 8 is 3 volt. So VE is 3 volt. These are two given. Anyway VCC is given. It is nothing but we have something called 24 volt. Okay. Now we can find out first VB. What is VB is equal to? We know that when you are going for VB, here already I discussed about the voltage VB to find. We have VB and VE. The addition of these two we can count. So VB is equal to VBE plus VE. So VBE is already we know that 0.7 plus VE means nothing but it is a 3 volt. So we are getting 3.7 volt for the VB. I hope all the voltages we find, because VB is 0.7, VE we find it, VCE we find it, VCC already is there. So from this condition we find it all the voltages. Now the final step, we have to find the resistance. If you know the voltages and current in the each part, we can easily find resistance. There is a 3 method of resistance how to find it. Just check it out. If you have any one voltage V1 and there we have resistance here and we have some current I1 and other point is ground. In this case, we usually find that it is nothing but V1 divided by I1 because only one voltage is present and only one current here. Some cases we have something like there is a one resistance and we have one V1. We have another voltage here V. After that V2 it is maybe some resistance and grounded. So and we have one current on this. So in this case we are calling that whichever the maximum voltage we have to take first, V1 minus V2 divided by I1. Okay, this is the technique. If it is 2 voltage present in that resistor, sometimes we have very rarely we will get this condition R and we have V2 and it is actually contain one more resistor and then it is connecting to the one more resistor then grounded like that. So it is V2, V3 and ground, something like that. And current is we called as a same current is flowing on. So in this case we are calling that V1 minus V2 minus V3 divided by. So this type of way to find the resistance value. From the problem we are designed our circuit diagram. So in this voltage divider bias circuit we are written and VDD is 24 volt. Similar way we got as a VCEQ is 8 volt and VE we got VCC by 3 volt and VB from the previous voltage formula we got as a 3.7 and these are the current we have. Now our aim is to find the resistance for this. In this, how to find resistance? So first we will go for the RE. So first resistance we can find RE. So here RE, this portion is grounded. We have only one voltage and one current. That is something like this operation. So we can take the formula VE divided by IE. So we have the things VE means it is nothing but 3 volt and you have to take IE. So in this formula set we got IE is 4.03 milliamps. So it is nothing but 4.036 into 10 to the power of minus 3. From this if you solve you will get the RE value. You are getting RE as 743.2 ohm. Now we are moving the second one as RC. So when you go for RC, here the VDD is there, then VC is there, then VE is there. All these 3 voltages is there. It is something like our third portion. That means V1, V2, V3, all these 3 is there. So we will take all the voltages. So first one is VDD minus VCE, then minus VE divided by the current is IC and IE. So we know that IC and IE almost equal in this case. If you take here IE is 4.036 and IC is 4 milliamp. Both are almost similar. 4 milliamp, here also 4 milliamp. So we can take the similar current, that is nothing but IC. So if you apply these values, you will get as a VDD is 24 minus VCE is 8 minus VE is 3 divided by IC we will take 4 into 10 to the power of minus 3. So your answer is you are getting 3.25 K. This is the RC value what you are getting. Similar way we can go for the third one called R1. So how to take R1 values? Here R1 we have one portion, this one we have VDD and this portion we have VB. So simple operation VDD minus VB divided by we have current called I1. So if you check here the I1 we got 396 microamps. So it is 396 into 10 to the power of minus 6 and VDD is 24 and VB is 3.7. If you apply this one you are getting 50.755. This is how R1 can be done. Similar way the 3 resistance over RE, RC, R1 we can do one more resistance known as R2. R2 is very simple. So I'll do it here 4. Next we can try the last resistance R2. If you check R2, the one portion is VB, another portion is ground, and I2 is current going on. So we can easily say that it is VB divided by I2. So if you apply the VB value, it is nothing but 3.7, and I2 value from this case here, we are getting 360.36 micro. So if you apply that 360.36 micro, that means 10 to the power of minus 6, you will get the R2 value, something called 10.176 kilo ohm. These are the resistance value what you are designing.